What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. This family is the definition of twisted, an incest infested mess with no sense of boundaries, self-respect, or morality. Todd, see, he the ringleader of all this madness. He has no shame in kissing his biological sister in her mouth, allegedly. Y'all, he kissed her in her mouth like she his wife instead of his sibling. The way they carry on in public is enough to make anyone sick. But it doesn't stop there. Todd also has been known to sleep with his cousin. There's no secrecy, no guilt, just pure filth and confusion. He walks around like a man, but every decision he makes screams weakness. It's as if shame doesn't exist in his bloodline. He has no integrity, no standards, just lust and dysfunction ruling every part of his life. Todd is the type of man who thrives on intimidating women because he knows he could never survive toe-to-toe with a real man. He has a long history of criminal behavior, especially putting his hands on women, something he's known for in his community. Yet, despite all that fake toughness he walks around with, I've never seen any record or heard any story about him stepping up to a man. No one. He hides behind loud talking and bully-like behavior, targeting those who are smaller, weaker, or scared to fight back. That's not strength. That's cowardice, masked as masculinity. Todd walks around like he's feared, but the only people scared of him are the women he's abused, not the men who see right through him. Everything about Todd screams insecurity. He acts out, shouts over people, and throws his weight around like he's in control. But in reality, he's a broken, small-minded man who needs to hurt others to feel powerful. His entire identity is built on false dominance, manipulating, gaslighting, and physically overpowering women who trusted him or were too scared to leave. He doesn't know what real respect is, and he certainly doesn't know how to earn it. A man who has never stood on business with another man, never defended a cause, never protected the vulnerable, but instead has built his reputation on being loud, reckless, and abusive. Todd isn't feared, he's pitied. And the louder he talks, the more obvious it becomes that he's just trying to drown out the truth about who he really is. In these clips that's coming up, I'm going to show you how this family is fully infested with incest. Pay attention.
Come on, you're going with my fine ass cousin.
I love you.
One of them openly calls her cousin fine and grinds her behind on him like they're in a strip club, purposely trying to get him aroused. It's disturbing and it's disgusting. There's no line they won't cross. Shout out to Terry Dow for the videos. I got those incest videos off his page. It's amazing how one city is hated so much. These videos and posts came from somebody who lives in Fort Myers who is very familiar with the family, and they was exposing them too. Ha! I guess y'all not loved after all down there. Everybody think y'all are disgusting. It says incest is real. Now I see why. Going so hard. This is a brother and a sister that's kissing. I love it. The receipts don't lie, baby. Ever. But this is the real question that I have. Carol, you really thought a BBL would fix your life? Not only did you risk your own health, but you dragged your daughter into your delusion and she almost died on the table? That's not just bad judgment. That's child neglect at its finest. Even with surgery, you still built like SpongeBob SquarePants. You should have asked for a brain transplant instead because the way you think is downright psychotic. Your mental state is unstable and it shows. You are unwell, lonely, and so desperate for relevance that you'll forever be stuck chasing coins from older Caucasian men. It's sad and it's scary. This is the same woman, y'all. The same woman who had a child with the same man another relative had a baby with, making their kids cousins and siblings. That child would grow up in a house full of confusion and generational curses because no one in that family knows what values or dignity are. They normalize incest like it's tradition, like it's something to be proud of. It's a web of perversion, trauma, and spiritual decay that keeps getting passed down generation after generation, with nobody stepping up to break the cycle. What you should never do is come on this internet and speak on other people's family and their family matters. Okay? Because the evidence is clear. Are you ashamed of your family, Carol? Huh? I can't hear you. Are you mad or just embarrassed that your whole family's dirty laundry gets aired out by people from the same city that you're from? Why are you so busy making up lies and digging into other people's lives when yours is so easy to expose? You're an easy target. I could dissect your life piece by piece every single day because there's nothing solid about you. You're a nobody, trying so hard to be somebody. We're tired of the act. You pretend to be everything except what you really are, a hood rat. You're dirty, you're cheap, and no matter how hard you chase the Joneses, you'll never catch up. Your closet is overflowing with skeletons. You keep trying to shut that door, but it won't close. Everything keeps spilling out. What's the reason why you were laughing at me and my story, Carol? Huh? Is it because your family is filled with those type of monsters? Huh? Are you ready to talk about 𝐓𝐨𝐧𝐠𝐿? About your mom's husband and how he goes around and how he R-worded a young girl? Are you ready to talk about that, Carol? See, you go on your platform and you address everything else. It's a couple things that you haven't addressed, though. You haven't addressed why Tavares' paperwork says that he's a confidential informant. Huh? You haven't addressed why Todd has so many DV cases. You haven't addressed why your brother and sister who have the same mother were kissing in the mouth like they were married. It's a lot that you haven't addressed, but we will be sitting right here waiting on it since you want to address everyone else's business. The best thing for you to do is quit being a fake DV advocate. You don't really care about it. You never have and you never will. Just admit it. And another question we have for you. Why do you sit in your office and sit up and talk to that doll? You lay her down, you sit her up, you lay her down, you raise her up. And I understand that she has been around you for 17 years. I understand that that's your best friend. But it's just really weird that you would post a video of you talking to her and then try to erase it. Like maybe somebody called you and said, hey, Carol, you should take that video down. You know, if you talking to that doll, that makes you look a little strange, a little weird. But anyway, honey, enough of thick tongue for tonight. Y'all corporate thugging with Mika. Well, I'm corporate, but I'm still thugging.